Assalamu alaikum. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. This is virtual class of Pakistan International School Taif. I am Ms. Bushra Tanveer. This is social studies class for grade 7. This is our 20th video of this class. In this video, we shall study chapter number 18 from social studies book. Dear students, after today's lesson, you will be able to understand the text given in chapter number 18. You will also be able to do the MCQ short question answer and the exercise question answer given in the book. Dear students, today we shall continue chapter number 18. Few topics from this chapter we discussed in our previous video. Today we shall continue our chapter. The heading of the chapter is the last steps to independence. The first subheading which we shall study now in our today's lesson, problems facing the young Pakistan. The first point, India insisted on taking the name India, which gave it an automatic right to a seat on international bodies such as the UN Security Council. More importantly, however, the Indians took over all the British institutions like the civil service, military forces and administration, while Pakistan had to create these anew. Dear students, in our today's lesson, we shall study about the problems facing the young Pakistan. It means that at the birth of Pakistan, or when the Pakistan came into existence in 1947, what was the problem which Pakistan faced on that time? The first point which I am going to explain you now, that in the India mostly British institution, just like we can say the military, civil services, military forces and the administration, all these assets were given to India, while the Pakistan have created all these departments new. So this was the great, we can say, the problem which Pakistan faced on that time. Most of the offices started their writers' functions in open air, and the officers were vacated, means that the people were not educated on that time to run over these departments, and there was an acute shortage of the items of furniture, stationery and the typewriters, and most of the offices started their function in open air. While going to India, the Hindus destroyed official record. It caused a lot of difficulties or the problems in the office work. The students, now the next point is Pakistan had a terrible refugee problem. Approximately 8 million Muslims fled to Pakistan. The new government had to provide for them out of limited supply of resources. India also had about 6 million refugees, but they could be spread out over a much wider area in a much richer country. Dear students, the second problem which Pakistan faced on that time, it is the rehabilitation of the refugees. Means that the Muslims who migrate from India to Pakistan. 8 million Muslims were over there, and there are millions of the families journey towards Pakistan, leaving all of their belongings in India. These homeless, ruined or miserable Muslims were accommodated temporarily in refugee camp, and the government of Pakistan made an accelerated plan to provide them with food, home, medicine and other necessities. The local people welcomed their Muslim brother with open arms, but there was a very great problem for the Muslims or the Pakistani peoples. They were in such a large number that, and also the people settled wherever they got some space of shelter. So rehabilitation of the refugees was a great challenge for the Pakistan. Yes, students, now the next point is, after the deaths of early leaders Jinnah in 1948 and Liaquat Ali Khan in 1951, there were no more inspirational leaders who could compete with the great statures of founders of the state. Yes, students, as you know that Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah was the great leader, and he had the great struggle for the existence of Pakistan, and he was also the founder of Pakistan. And the Liaquat Ali Khan, who was the first prime minister, he stood shoulder by shoulder with Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah. And in the early period of, or we can say in the childhood of Pakistan, these two leaders died. First of all, after a year, Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah in 1948 died, and it was a very great loss for the Muslims, Pakistani Muslims, and for the Pakistanis. And later on, after 3 years, in 1951, Liaquat Ali Khan was also assassinated or was killed by the people in the procession or in the meeting in Rawalpindi. And so the loss of these two inspirational leaders was a very great problem for the Muslims or for the Pakistani, because these two leaders were very devotional or have the great participation in the existence of Pakistan. Yes, students, now the next point is, Kashmir was an open wound even after the UN ceasefire. It kept tension high between India and Pakistan. When what was needed was cooperation, it meant that much more money and effort had to be devoted to defense, money which was desperately needed to build up the state. And dear students, the Jammu Kashmir issues is the same, also we can say the early problem for the Pakistan, and also the Jammu Kashmir issue is still the same, is over here, and till now it's not decided that which part of the area was with Pakistan and which is with the Indians. So this is also the unjust division of the Radcliffe. Sir Radcliffe was the head of the Boundary Commission, and he made the unjust and unfair partition. So due to that, the Pakistan faced great problem, and also the assets which were given to Pakistan, that was given to 64% were given to India, and only 36 handed over to Pakistan due to the unjust vision of the Sir Radcliffe because he was in the favor of Indian. Dear students, now the next point is Pakistan was not a rich country. There were huge areas of barren desert and high mountains, and only 1/3 of the land was cultivated. Even this fertile area was threatened by Indians' control of the sources of great rivers. Pakistan had few industries or minerals. It only had 750,000 tons of coal against Indians' 46 millions. India also produced 8 million tons of the iron ore while Pakistan had almost none. These students also there was the great problem in the infrastructure, just like the coal or oil or the Pakistan also had faced these kinds of problem in the early stage, and also the factories were not built in the early period of the time, and there was a great issue for Pakistan. And also the main issue that as you know that Pakistan is an agricultural country, so the main issue was over there that the division of the rivers, the Chenab, the rivers also were divided into, when the Punjab were divided in two parts, rivers were also divided. Ravi, Satluj and Beas passed through India before they entered Pakistan. India stopped the water channel coming to the West Punjab in 1948, and it was the step to destroy the economy of Punjab and Sindh because rivers were a clear source of irrigation in these areas. As I told you that the Pakistan is an agricultural country, so there were a great problem on that time, and also due to this Pakistan had faced lots of problem due to the shortage of water. Dear students, now the next point is East and West Pakistan were over 1600 kilometers apart, and there was no communication network between them. They had little in common except for their religion. This made governing them as one country extremely difficult. Students, in the map in front of your computer screen on the slide you can see the map. This is the West Pakistan, and this area is the East Pakistan, which is now called Bangladesh. On that time these two were the part of Pakistan, and there means that between these two countries there is a distance 16 kilometers, and it is very difficult for the administration to look after the both areas. So due to the reasons, due to that, there is also the great problems which the Pakistan faced, and the people of East Pakistan wanted to make their own or self-governing state. So, and what was the result over there? As you know that in 1971 the East Pakistan separate from the West Pakistan. Dear students, now the next point is there were widespread corruption and fraud as officials, politicians and others fought to make their private fortunes. Pakistan gained a bad international reputation and was on the verge of the bankruptcy. Dear students, now here we shall discuss about the problems which the Pakistan faced in the early time after the death of Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah and also the Mr. Liaquat Ali Khan, because these two leaders had a great role in the development of the Pakistan in the early time, but later on there were great of problem. The people used unfair means to collect the money. Corruption means to use the unfair means to collect the money, and also fraud means that use the unfair means, and means that the people, the money which given to the people for the development, the people have used that money in and other resources, and due to that the Pakistan gained also the bad international reputation, means that Pakistan also had the bad situation or the relation with the other countries only due to the corruption, due to fraud, because all these were done by the politicians and the officers on that time. And also the great problem in the bankruptcy is also, you know that the bank is also the department or the institution of the in the Pakistan where the people put their money for saving, and there is also in the bank also had the great problem for corruption and the fraud. And also the Pakistan have the very bad, we can say, the reputation in the international level. Dear students, now the next point is throughout the 1950s there were political quarrels and constant changes in ministers, particularly in West Pakistan. It was not till martial law was imposed in 1958 that some form of stability was achieved. The other issue or very serious problem that from 1950s till we can say the first decades of the Pakistan, that the ministers and also the political leaders, they changed day by day. There were no stability in the during this time, and also the great of problems were there in the East Pakistan and West Pakistan. There was lot of, means that people have great problems with the politicians, means that the politician can be means that good role in the achievement of the for the achievement in Pakistan and for the development of Pakistan. So, and also the politician leaders or politicians also not have the means that we can say were not in the favor of the people. The people were against of them because they are not reliable for the people. Students, now in front of your computer screen you can see the people, refugees at a railway station on a train to Pakistan. This was the incident when the Muslim of Pakistan migrated from India to Pakistan. Apart on that time also the Muslims have lot of problems because there was no source of transportation from one country to another. Only the road transportation source was on that time was rail, and also the people means that transfer from India to Pakistan on just on the, we can say, the bull carts or on their own by foot. So it was a great problem for the people. Apart from these major problems, the young Pakistan had other disadvantages as well. It had very few of the necessities to run a country, lacking even such basic items such as typewriters and the office space and the equipment. Yes, students, just in the previous topic, I discussed with you that on that time all the official accessories were given to Indian and handed over to India, and the Pakistan have no typewriters or no official equipments, also no buildings were over there. So the Muslims, or we can say the Pakistan, has started their early time just on the they made their offices in the open air, and they did their work on there to run out the country. Students, in front of your computer screen you can see the map, and this map is also is very clear in front of you that is the unjust division. For that, you can see on the map the river Satluj is in the Pakistan, and also the river Ravi, but these two river Ravi, Satluj and Indus, these are in the boundaries of Pakistan. It starts from Firozpur headworks and is come from this side. Amritsar and Madhapur, all these states are in the Pakistan, but due to the injustice division, these states were given to India only because the Sir Radcliffe, who were the boundary commission or the head of the boundary commission on that time, he was in the favor of India. So due to the water, or due to the means that rivers, the Pakistan also had the great of problem for the irrigation of the land, because I told you that Pakistan is an agriculture country, and without water the lands were not be irrigated. So also this was also the great problem in the early time of Pakistan. Students, now the next point is, then came the greatest disaster, Quaid-e-Azam, whose determination and single-mindedness had led to the creation of Pakistan, died a year after independence, suffering from tuberculosis and worn out by decades of fighting for his country. His successor, the efficient Liaquat Ali Khan, was assassinated 3 years later, leaving the new country in the total confusion. And also the very great loss for the Pakistan when the Quaid-e-Azam died after a year, and also the other inspirational leader Liaquat Ali Khan was also killed in Rawalpindi. So the loss of these two great leaders was the great problem for the Pakistani in that time. The students, now in front of your computer screen you can see the pic. This pic was when the Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah died, and this is the pic of the Quaid-e-Azam funeral 11 September 1948. The students, now we shall see the MCQs from this chapter. Choose the correct answer. Dash was an open wound even after UN ceasefire. The correct option is option A, Kashmir. MCQ number 2, Pakistan only had tons of coal against Indians 46 million. The correct option is option A, 750,000. MCQ number 3 is, the cabinet mission comprises dash senior cabinet members from Britain. Correct option is C. MCQ number 4, approximately dash million Muslims fled to Pakistan from India. 8 million. MCQ number 5, dash was the first Prime Minister of Pakistan. And correct option is Liaquat Ali Khan. Dear students, now we shall see the short question answer from this chapter. Question number 1. Find out other new countries came into being in the years 1945 to 1950 after the Second World War. The countries which came into being in the year 1945 to 1950 are Indonesia, Australia, Mongolia, Pakistan, India, Burma, North Korea, West Germany, China. Next, question number 2. The short question number 2 is, which is the largest single movement of people between two countries? It is said that the migration of people from India to Pakistan and vice versa in 1947 was the largest single movement of Pakistan between two countries. Question number 3. Which day is celebrated as a national holiday in Pakistan? The famous Lahore Resolution pointed the way to an independent Pakistan was passed on 23rd March 1940 in Lahore. This day is celebrated as a national holiday in Pakistan. Question number 4 is, when did Quaid-e-Azam die? In 1948, Quaid-e-Azam died a year after independence, suffering from tuberculosis and worn out by decades of fighting for his country. Students, now the exercise question number 1. Why was it harder for Pakistan to establish as a working country after partition? The first point, Pakistan had a terrible refugee problem. Approximately 8 billion Muslims fled to Pakistan. The new government had to provide for them out of limited supply of resources. Students, rest of the points is in front of you on your computer screen. You can write it from here, okay? And this is also the second part of this question. The rest of the points are given on this slide. You can complete your answer from here. Students, now come to the assignment. In the assignment is written, ask your parents and grandparents about the 2 decades of Pakistan history. Try and collect information and picture of early Pakistan. The students, 2 decades means the first 20 years after the birth of Pakistan. So it means that you have to make 2 columns. In the first column or in the first assignment, you write over here means the paste the picture and information of from first 10 years from 1947 to 1957, and in the second decade means that from 1957 to 1967 you collect the information from these 20 years and also the pictures of the different things, means the pictures of the leaders and the other achievements which were held in Pakistan, and then you send this assignment to me within 2 or 3 days. Now the homework, learn and write MCQs, short and exercise question answers which are done today. Dear students, this is the last video of your final term syllabus. Our final term syllabus has finished, and see you later in the next session, inshallah. Goodbye.